Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back today, man. We got something different for y'all today. U.S. versus U.K. fast food. I wonder how we doing this. Because by the thumbnail, you see we got the boy Josh with Josh. His name is Josh, right? Mm-hmm. Joshua. But we got him with Josh and Ollie today. You know what I'm saying? We got I watched Joshua from time to time. I'm not a faithful watcher of his, but I have watched him from time to time. Mm-hmm. Get in the kitchen and cook certain things. Mm-hmm. And I really used to watch him when we was downstairs a lot. Remember? Like he would make the breads, he would make the Phillies. Like he makes everything from scratch. Mm. You remember didn't he go to Philly and try multiple different cheesesteaks? Okay. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
She has a horrible
my memory getting better. Trying to.
She thinks. Oh, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want the first part. You got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals.
Liking it with a thumbs up.
Man, let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get it.
America is undoubtedly the epicenter of fast food. As a matter of fact, Americans spend $400 billion a year on it. But the question is, are we the best at it? That's why we're here in the UK, our biggest competitor. Supposedly, they're using better ingredients.
Biggest competitor?
In fact, there are some ingredients in the US that are illegal in the UK. On top of that, they have bigger menus, more unique items, and fast food experiences that the US has never seen.
You know why I feel like their menus, like, low-key might be better? It's because, from what I've seen, Americans complain about shit too much. If it's something on the menu and it's like, I don't know, like, a lot of people, like, half of the restaurants have the same thing to offer. And it's just a repeated cycle. So if they try to go too far left or too far different, people are unwilling to take a chance on something that's different. Recently, it has changed because of the food reviews. But in the past, people like, I'm just giving me a burger, I'm just giving me a chicken sandwich. Like, there's other things you can eat out there. I do be seeing certain things that's offered in other countries. I'm like, bro, that would be dope here. But they don't. I don't know.
So it's finally time. The whole world's watching the ultimate fast food showdown. The US versus
we watch it.
Starting at KFC in the UK. But I'm not doing this alone. Today I'm joined with guest judges, UK YouTube duo Jolly. We'll be pitting the UK's top fast food spots against their closest US counterparts. And at the end of each stop, we'll be rating our overall experiences out of 10. The country with the highest total average wins our battle. Now to kick things off at UK KFC, we got their fried chicken bucket, the French fries, or chips as they call them, and a unique item we don't have called the Tower Burger.
All that.
You know, my favorite sandwich growing up from KFC, I wasn't a fan of like KFC chicken. I didn't want chicken strips. It was the KFC Zinger sandwich. It was like a spicy chicken sandwich they ended up getting rid of, and I'm like, and then it was on a soft sesame seed bun. Yeah. And I used to think that was the best sandwich ever, bro. With a little spice. It was just it had so much flavor to it.
That said, we're going to be rating every spot purely by experience on a scale of 1 through 10, but we will also be talking about speed, flavor, texture, chicken. Reach into my bowl of
that's different.
Grab a piece of chicken.
Distinctly KFC smell. Is that the same as the American KFC smell?
Something's missing from it.
Oh, it's all the chemicals. It's the stuff that we don't allow.
You know, this is probably about the same.
I'm always amazed at how little crunch there is.
It's like if they dipped it in breading, refrigerated it, baked it, and
like
then dunked it in oil.
It's flaccid.
Yeah, incredibly greasy, really. I don't enjoy how that tastes, texturally especially. The texture, it's awful.
It's like mid, on a good day, maybe above mid. That said, flavor-wise, it's okay. Salt levels are okay. The 11 herbs and spices, to me, I think here in England, they're doing more like 2 or 3 herbs and spices, possibly.
Next up, a unique item only available in the UK, the Tower Burger.
They didn't even get this center. This is way off.
If you're expecting them to center the ketchup, then I think already your expectations are too high.
A hash brown, a fried KFC chicken. For some reason, there's American cheese on here. I have no idea why. Contextually, that makes no sense.
This feels like a special moment as well, eating with the Colonel himself.
Wow. That's up. I believe that there are great chicken sandwiches in this wonderful country.
We call them chicken burgers, but yeah. We'll take it.
That is not one of them. The number one problem when I bit into it was all I tasted was ketchup. Once I finally got past the Great Wall of ketchup, I then was greeted with the texture of this potato, which was probably greater than or equal to a paste of cornstarch. I just am not picking up much crunch from it. Same thing, not much crunch from the chicken. The salt level is pretty underwhelming. And overall, it's been fried in oil that's been reused and reused. So you're getting a little bit of that bitter aftertaste. That said, I do have a couple positives.
You wouldn't like that at all.
Yeah, I'd be like, gotta change our grease.
See on that like big time.
I could taste the old grease. I'd be like, baby, it's time to change that grease.
And I wonder, like, it's like the cooking grease is something different over there than it's.
Amazing listening to someone who actually knows what they're talking
What a
about.
pro. I'm loving
I
it.
mean, we do this for a living, but we've got no idea what we're doing. I want to point to the salad. It tasted like it had been put through a paper shredder.
You know what they call that? In America, they call it shreddis.
Shreddis.
Really?
Now, for the moment of truth, the French fry. This is what won our best fast food French fry in America. Not this one, but the one in America. These fries are different. The question is, are they better? No.
These are terrible.
That's atrocious.
They low-key look like Burger King fries. No, that's it.
Point to the shreddis.
French fry in America.
Yeah, I
Not this
guess
one,
you
but
could
the one in America. These
Now, the KFC fry is good. We tried it before. It is good. You don't remember. We know.
Was those fries?
Yeah. When they first got them, we tried them. We was like, damn, they actually probably the best.
But it wasn't like a permanent thing. It was just
No, it's permanent. They got rid of the wedges.
They got rid of the wedges and brought these.
Yeah.
Oh. I remember
fries are
tasting
different.
something.
My bad. You said what?
I remember tasting something from there like a couple years ago.
It was a few
pretty
years
good.
ago. Yeah. It's their fries. Their fries probably.
I remember it being good. I remember us talking about it, but I just didn't remember what it was.
It's their fries. Taco Bell low-key got some of the best fries.
Taco Bell fries were good for what they are. I wouldn't compare them to anything because it's like
They still
all
fast food
dolled
fries
up.
though.
I know, but I'm just saying they all dolled
you're
up.
talking
Like,
about
I
the
just feel like
seasoning
they
and all
own its
that.
own. Like I would say it's the best because it's so much stuff on it. You know, like it has that flavor. But yeah.
Well, then you gotta
But they
take
aren't good,
you gotta
though.
take Popeye fries out there. They got seasoned fries.
But Popeye's a little different.
Same way with like Checkers or Rallies.
I just feel like there's different than Taco Bell. Like, I don't know.
One, our best fast food French fry in America.
And we couldn't do a French fry video because I would want all like and fries get like
They get
old.
cold quick.
Yeah.
America. Not this one, but the one in America. These fries are different. The
You'll
question
have to do it
is,
like
are
how
they
he
better?
does it.
No.
These are terrible.
That's atrocious.
It's funny that guy's coughing right now because I'm trying to not to suffocate.
3 items from
God.
the UK, KFC down. Now it's time to rate
That
our
bread looks a
overall
little
experience.
old too.
4 out of 10.
I'd say a 3.
It would have been a 3 if there wasn't a guy gagging. It was like a soundtrack. So I'm going to go 2.2.
The UK, not off to a strong start, but there's plenty more places to visit, so let's see how KFC is doing in the US.
Before we go in, I have an announcement. Merch has been released. The second channel is known for a while, and I'm bringing it over here. A very limited release, so be sure to get yourself some. It's in the link in the description. We got a bread shirt. Look at this. Come on, you like bread? I like bread. We have our Need
Yes, he
Salt
does
shirt.
make some
You know
good
I love
bread.
salt. Our Smasher Pass shirt, and a beautiful hat. So if you'd like some, go to the link in the description and get some before it runs out. Love ya. Now, let's get in there. Can I do a 6-piece chicken bucket? French fries as well? Thank you.
That guy was so southern I could barely understand what he was saying.
Speaking of Southern, Josh and Ollie got a little taste of Southern hospitality.
Thank you so much. Southern hospitality.
You guys are so friendly.
Dude, Texas people are nice. Everyone thinks that we're mean. Have you had KFC in America?
He gotta be from up north.
Who?
Joshua. He curse a lot. You talk about me, I curse a lot. He cursed like a sailor. And only people curse like that is people
I thought
up
he
north.
just said. Did he just say?
No, he.
Oh.
I thought he was from like Jersey or New York or somewhere up there or
Oh,
like
okay.
that
I
area up
thought.
there.
Yeah, maybe.
America, is this a new experience?
I honestly don't think I've ever had American KFC. I mean, I opened the lid of this bucket and my fingers are covered in grease.
But my first impression is, holy crap, what are you feeding your chicken?
Why is that so
Because it's
big?
literally...
Oh wow, is that a breast in the UK?
That's a thigh.
No.
Well, it looks like a thigh in our
Yeah.
chicken, but
If that's the
the
largest
UK
chicken they had,
yeah, it looks like a thigh, but I could be wrong.
That felt right
But
on my foot.
the U.S. one, that's a breast.
Yeah. It might be a thigh though. Maybe that's. I'm with you though. That is because I eat thighs and that. Hold on, pause.
You eat thighs.
Pause.
My bad, baby.
You good? But pause.
Really double the
I think
size.
that's the biggest piece of fried chicken.
That's a breast. This is a wing.
Oh, the leg's actually really small.
Skip leg day and got breast enhancement.
Cheers.
Oh wow. Crispy. It's got way more seasoning to it. It's just as oily.
I keep chewing, but nothing's happening. That was very stringy. It took like 10 times the amount of chewing as the KFC in the UK. I mean, the initial flavor is so good though. That batter, while being greasy as hell, tastes good.
I feel no less disgusting, but it just tastes better. When we had KFC in the UK, I really did feel ashamed of myself. And I feel similar, but it just tastes better. It feels like the reward for debasing yourself
It's much higher.
is much higher.
Whoa. So we tried that. Off to a good start. Let's try the fries and decide. We tried the English ones. These are completely different. They're skinless. They're battered. They're
Yeah, they're totally different. These look like something though. Like Burger King, not 100%, but it looks like a fry I've had before, and I'm not a fan of it. It's like I want to say from a restaurant.
Yeah, like they do. Yeah, yeah.
They remind me of somebody's fries,
They do
but
remind me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
seasoned. And I will say these don't look as good as the ones that won the fry competition, and that shows the inconsistency of fast food restaurants.
True.
Ooh, chemically aftertaste.
That is completely different to the
Yeah,
British KFC.
You see what it does to you?
They're addictive as hell. What's going on?
Oh my gosh.
It's quite difficult to stop. They're really satisfyingly crunchy.
And look, the scary aftertaste went away. Now
That's that crack.
That's that. What you say? That's them chemicals, child.
That's that crack in that damn chicken,
Cause
man.
who? I know who it was. It was one day, and I had got McDonald's. Remember, I said the fries taste like I could taste the chemicals on it. And I was like, ew. But yeah.
right, it's luring you back in.
Oh my gosh.
America.
I can't taste the chemicals at all anymore.
Rating time.
First impressions, definitely better than KFC in the UK. I'm probably going to give this 7.7.
That's crazy.
I think I'm also going to give it a 7. This is the best KFC I've ever had. On to the next.
The US, on the other hand, starting off very strong. Back
But
across
me
the
personally,
pond,
I'm not
see if
KFC
the UK can respond. We're here to
Which is crazy. We were gonna get KFC the other day, and we just eventually said nah.
I just didn't want to. I didn't feel like even bothering to go over there
Because we
with
get
the
it.
traffic and stuff.
Oh yeah, where our KFC is, it's a horrible.
It's just in a horrible location.
location.
And I just didn't feel like going. So let's just.
Yeah, location sometimes is like because it's easy to get in, but it's the hardest.
Oh my god.
To get out of.
Hard to get out.
Because the way traffic flow and it's on a corner that's isn't congested right there off the interstate, and like a lot of people from think about the Chick-fil-A and Target traffic coming, and so you trying to it's horrible.
Place that's new, not to the world, definitely not to the US, but definitely to the UK, and that is Wendy's.
It's newish.
Last couple of years.
People have suggested that it's better than the one in the US. There's only one way to find out. And we're gonna kick that off with none other than a chicken burger.
I see you picked up on our vernacular.
Let's just go for it. Cheers.
That is easily, I would say, the freshest tasting of any of the fast food we've had today.
yeah.
The lettuce has a real crisp to it.
Well, they haven't shredded it.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of spice in the batter.
It's got kick. Texturally great. I have no issue with the texture. It's got a nice crunch. The inside's got some juiciness to it. It's not super dry on the lettuce. The bun is chewy, but on the flavor side, somehow not that punchy. There's good spice, but I'm not getting a lot of chicken. I'm not getting like herbs and spices. I'm not getting like garlic. I'm not getting umami. I'm not getting lots of chicken. I'm just kind of getting like blank piece of paper with paprika on it. On to the next. Dave's
Oh.
You've got a great Maillard, which is kind of a surprise.
What's a Maillard?
Whenever you sear something, you get a full contact sear, you get this nice browning here.
Ooh, I like it. A little sear.
Why is there no salt?
I wanted. Is he? Did he got a culinary degree?
What's his last
He
name?
got. It's like Westman's. It's hard to pronounce. It's Weissman. Weissman, probably Weissman. Oh, he's a chef.
Okay, keep it going.
He's a chef.
Yeah, he's a chef.
I bite into something and I think, that is perfect. And then you explain all of the reasons why it's not perfect. And I'm like, oh yeah. The ingredients taste fresher. It feels like it's actually made by hand. You can taste the freshness of the lettuce, the freshness of the tomato, the beef that's actually got a bit of chew to it.
The beef does taste like it could have been frozen, but at least it tastes more like beef than some fast food joints.
Got the malard on it.
Yep, that's a duck. My yard.
My yard.
Long story short, lacking flavor, lacking salt. I hate fast food patties. They don't have the right fattiness to them. They're a bit like chewy and kind of dry. Everything else was solid. We have one more left, the spicy nugs. The nuggets.
Oh, he went to college in Texas. I wonder what he's like. Oh, but he's from Cali. But he cuts like a damn sailor. But I curse too, so I guess.
Everything else was solid. We have one more left, the spicy nugs. The nuggets, they're dry, they taste nothing of chicken, there's no crisp. It's like eating a sponge, and all I taste flavor-wise is really just...
My bad, C corrected me. You can say it.
Nothing. I was trying to read. I was just trying to read before I said anything, but it said his wife graduated from South Texas College of Law.
Oh, ooh. Got a good somebody on your side, you know?
It's nothing of chicken, there's no crisp. It's like eating a sponge, and all I taste flavor-wise is really just a slight spiciness with no other background flavor. No garlic, no seasoning, but there is a little more salt in it present, I'll give him that much.
I'm not joking. When I eat this stuff, I feel all at sea until you talk, and I'm like, yep, I kind of agree with that.
My overall score is gonna come out to a solid 5. It is mid as
Probably a 6.5, I reckon.
I would probably go 5.5.
Now, I've never loved Wendy's in general, but the question is it better in America?
Wendy's.
There she
Wendy
is.
herself.
All right, chicken sandwiches. Oh, look
It
at
looks totally
looks different.
different.
It's like an emoji.
That's like a butt that's been sat on a bench for a bit too long.
Let's do it, guys.
He's not offended with
Again, they got the seasoning down. That's salty as heck.
It's almost too salty. Quite spicy as well.
Oh yeah, there's a bit of heat to that.
More spicy than the British one.
Everything they said is spicy in the UK was almost not spicy at all.
They should really just trim these up into squares and
I
make
actually
nuggets
like
out of
this.
them.
The Dave's double.
I said I would actually like the UK one because I don't like a lot of spicy stuff.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's not so spicy,
But got a little
but
kick to
then
it.
also I'm like, would I actually? Because if it doesn't have flavor at all, then that's a problem. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Not
True.
spicy at all.
They should really just trim these up into squares and make nuggets out of them.
The Dave's double.
It's shinier on the top. It looks almost more plasticky, maybe. It does look better than the one in the UK. Shininess and all.
Cheers.
You were talking about the salt level in the UK burger, and this is definitely seasoned better.
It's just drowning in sauce, which I think the main issue was that it was too dry.
The meat is different. It's fattier. When the first burger that we had in London
is
was
flavor.
less fatty, and I think you want a fattier piece.
Because
Which-
oh wait,
which
hold on.
big- oh.
He might finish it. Which you can say it.
I was just about to say, to me, with stuff being like, have like being a little fatty, it gives it a little bit more flavor.
When the first burger that we had in London was less
God,
fatty,
that was
and I think you want a fattier piece of meat in a burger to help hydrate all those ingredients.
Yeah.
It tastes better, but it tastes unhealthier.
Okay, let's move on to the next. One
That's another
nugget.
fancy
Go for
way to
it.
put it.
He just said it from a chef's point of
Very,
view.
very bouncy, quite rubbery.
I liked it less with each bite. It's like when you meet someone the first time and they're like, they're really great.
But
And then
you
you
like
meet them
their
again and you're
nuggets.
like, I've had a few less beers and they're less great.
I feel like they're both equally bad for different reasons. I mean, salt level's better. But the texture was worse, and not much crunch.
Ratings.
I've rated it.
You're giving that a 6.5?
Okay.
You're gonna give it a 5.
I'm gonna go 7.2.
You're giving it higher than a 7.
That's crazy.
What are you thinking?
That was a good fast food meal.
And what I will say is the flavor was very good. There was garlic and seasonings in the chicken. The beef tasted of beef. There was
I would
no
say it's better
flavor
than the
that
UK.
drew the grain down. The only thing that did was the texture of certain things. The chicken
Yeah.
nugget being spongy and the chicken breast in the sandwich being a bit dry.
You took the words right out of my mouth. It was exactly what I was gonna say.
There you go. I'm a big texture guy.
Would you say texture over taste? Buy it now. It's on Amazon. Did you know that? The link's in the description.
Oh,
Moving
yes.
on.
The U.S. is looking good.
We know.
Is that the guy that be like in that fancy kitchen?
Yeah, he got like.
And it'd be like
it'd
a lot of other people in there.
I don't
Is
know that
him?
part. I know we've seen him like make bread at home before.
Oh, maybe that's not him.
You've seen
I
him.
be
We-
watching so many videos.
But we've seen him because even Reese reacted to him one time when he made Philly at home, and he's like, it's the way he
okay.
cooked. Yeah, and I started watching him.
I think that's who I'm thinking about. The guy that be in it, like.
You might. He makes a lot of stuff. If y'all don't know Joshua, go check him out. Especially when it comes down to food related content. That sounds a little fat. No, like it just because I was like, bro, like the way he cooks bread, I'm like,
appreciate like the food,
the
content,
process,
the process, and putting their love into it.
Yeah.
Good, but this next competitor
The art
might
of
just
it.
be what breaks that momentum.
We have a unique offering, something I didn't expect, but something that was highly requested, not even by these two, but by my DMs. As soon as people found that I was here, the first thing I kept seeing over and over was this place
Nando's.
called Greg's. And I was like, what is this, a 7-Eleven? It's a British institution.
The sanctum of sausage.
Sausage roll, run it. Here we go. Cheers.
This is probably the fast food that I eat more than any other.
I hate to say it, this is actually really good.
Because it tastes like almost nothing.
It's the essence of nothing that yearns for something.
There you go.
A wise man once said.
Texturally, it's wonderful. Super crispy on the outside, it's flaky. The sausage
Is it
is
buttery?
super moist, it's not dry
Like the
at all. I
bread?
thought it would be. I was expecting something snappier and more toothsome, but I don't mean that in a way of not liking it. It's just different than I expected, but I do like what I got.
If you had the sausage by itself without the pastry, it would be awful. Like genuinely god awful. But it works together.
I will say, if you start to peel this back, the first thought is, oh, it's Granddad's toe.
It doesn't.
On to our next Greg's item, the chicken bake.
Okay.
Oh wow, it really doesn't taste good.
Mother God. The way that slithered down my throat
It does.
was unacceptable. That was, I feel very
Oh my gosh! What is that?
This really does look like Subway vomit in a Pop-Tart. This is Subway vomit in a Pop-Tart.
No, it's a sausage, bean, and cheese melt. We
Oh, see,
We're getting worse.
Cold.
ice cold.
So cold. That's because no one
It's
orders
cold?
them. That's the thing with the sausage roll. You're going to Greg's, you're always going to get a fresh sausage roll because their turnover is so quick. Everyone who used to order these is gone now. Let's end it on a pleasant note because Greg's also
Okay.
does sweet treats. These are yum yums.
My lord, it's a little flaccid.
Well, it is a little bit.
That was actually pretty good. Maybe give it a little Dunkaroo.
Okay.
This is a pre-diabetic masterpiece. Wow.
Maybe a post-diabetic.
If we're all lucky, we're all gonna lose our left foot.
Put it in a bake.
Honestly, these were banging. It seems like UK does fast food a little differently. It is also not just about there being a drive-through, but just being able to go inside, grab, and leave. And that's not so much the American mentality. The American mentality of what fast food is there should be a drive-through. That is like the determiner in America, if it's truly fast food, is that you don't even get out of your car.
Because we have this thing, it's called walking.
I like what Greg's is
but
offering.
also I feel like the construction and how things are developing in the UK, because UK is an older country, right? And so a lot of things, especially like in London and stuff, a lot of buildings have already been developed. The roads, like everything, the construction has already been developed. We're still developing in the US. Like a lot of places are still, like here, they're still building. And so they build things with the notion of now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff there is
Like all in like
the layout and everything has been there.
Yeah.
So they don't have like, you know what I'm saying? Also, just the how everything is built here, nothing is like really in walking distance. Unless you're like in New York or something where you got a bodega on the corner. But here you're gonna have to go like walk. If you walk, you probably walk like 30, 40 minutes just to get to your nearest store. And then you have to walk back home. Opposed to taking a 5-minute drive down the road. 10 minute drive down the road. You know what I'm saying? Because like, say for instance, like the Publix we go to, we have to leave out our community, go over here, go through a whole nother community just to get back there to the Publix. You know what I'm saying? And so just imagine you walking there. You would not walk there, see?
Well, I wouldn't be able to anyway.
That's over an hour walk. Walking.
Your car.
Because we have this thing, it's called walking.
I like what Greg's is offering. It's conceptually similar to the 7-Eleven model, but it's way more focused on quick service food. But I mean, all things considered, I'm kind of a fan. Like, if I were strolling by a Greg's, I would probably stop to get a sausage roll.
Hell yeah.
If I were to give it a rating, 7.9.
I think I'm happy with 7.9.
I mean, I'm going to go for a 10.
10 out of 10.
You can't improve on a Greg's sausage roll. If you're going to
But are we talking about Greg's as the establishment or Greg's just sausage roll? Because I feel like y'all just rating the sausage roll and not what the
Well, I guess
establishment has to offer.
Well, I guess for the the
Because that
sausage roll
chicken bake
could
was
be-
disgusting. The other whatever the bean and
cold.
bullshit was disgusting.
Well,
to me, if you rate Greg's, okay, the sausage roll thing is good.
Well,
Everything
I guess
else should knock it all the way
and the
down.
the
yum
yum, yeah.
But
I guess that kind of helped it.
That just to me, that's a 6. That's not a 10.
Well, some things may be a little,
A walk-in
Bias.
for a
Bias.
fast food baked good. They've perfected it. I think there's a reason that it's basically a national religion. I'm not surprised that Josh, he's not fully on
He's a
board because it's
newcomer.
like the first church service he's gone to.
Right.
He likes what he sees. But he's not ready to get baptized straight away.
Ollie's insane score is going to make this a little hard to beat. This now comes down to which country has the best average. America is down, but not out. So let's see if they can clutch it up. The question is, what is the best comparison to Greg's? Place where you can get a cheap sausage item, a chicken bake, plethora of dessert options. The answer? Costco. So we gave the lads a tour. It's not exactly a one-to-one experience of walking into Greg's, but it may have been better. Funny enough, they don't turn any profit on their food, but I'm curious to see where it lands.
Are they don't profit? Oh, you said, oh, wow. But also, it's cheap. It's probably the cheapest thing in there. Like even here, going to Sam's, like we don't have a Costco membership. We have Sam's Club, but even like going to Sam's Club, you want just a quick cheap pizza option or something. It's the best move, right?
Welcome back to America.
For the price of $1.50, which was the price of our sausage roll, you get not only this hot dog, but also a free refill drink. I mean, that's
Yeah.
mad.
Cheers.
That's a hot dog.
For $1.50. Is that beef?
Yeah, beef hot dog.
I mean, it's hard to hate something that costs that little.
Coming back from the UK, a sausage roll hits way harder than that.
100%.
It's the same price, right?
Yeah, it's the same price.
You don't get a drink, but it's way more comforting.
Ultimately, there's just not that much to say about that. It is a hot
just a hot
dog,
dog.
and that's about it.
Greg's also had something else, and they call it a chicken bake. But guess what? America has a chicken bake too.
That's a monstrosity.
It is a monstrosity.
This is so heavy.
It's ridiculous. I mean, it's almost like they're compensating for something.
You sold that as Greg's chicken bake?
You don't want a male name to give ownership to this. That is a lot better than Greg's.
This is like a whole meal.
I really like the baked cheese off the side.
If you just compare the inside of that to the inside of the Greg's chicken bake, it's like
You see what I'm talking about? Like,
if you just
hold on.
compare the inside of that to the inside.
and that's what I was like. Are we rating Greg's as a whole or just the two items? You get what I'm saying? Because my thing is, there's no way y'all like 2 items so much more than y'all hated these 2 items. Like, you get what I mean? I can't give it a high rate. Like, he had a 10, so you like their chicken bake, you like their sausage roll, and you like their hot pocket. Cause that's what it was. It was a baked bean hot pocket.
I think
It wasn't even baked beans, Heinz beans.
With Ollie's scoring,
Yeah,
I think with his score, it was just
Pure
solely
bias.
off of solely off of the
chicken bake. I mean the
solely off of
sausage
the
roll.
sausage. What was it? Sausage roll?
I'm gonna say sausage roll, whatever it is.
Yeah, something like that.
I think.
Maybe
I
the
think.
yum.
Honestly,
but-
I think Josh was too though,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they was making.
and Greg, because Greg spit 2 things out. I mean, not Greg.
Oh, so
Josh.
who was Greg?
Greg is
Greg
the
is the
shot.
store.
Joshua spit 2 things out.
Yeah,
There's no
so-
way I'm spitting 2 things out and giving it.
Maybe it was a good start and a good ending. And
I say
maybe
this:
it helped.
there's no way I can give my favorite like food place ever a perfect 10 because nothing is perfection every time.
10 out of 10. Recommend.
Shay Shack, what you give Shay Shack?
10 out of 10. Recommend.
No.
9.5. 9.8. I can give it
Because
a 9.8.
she really likes Shay Shack, right?
Long as they cook my burger right. 9.8.
The last time they did cook your burger right, I had to go up here and talk to the fellas and be like, hey, damn, we forgot to say well done. Can you make
I just need
He said
need
they
my
black
burger.
when they needed well done.
He said that black lady needed well done.
No, I'm just playing. I said they black.
Long as they know. I just come on over here.
But
no,
I
give it about I give it like a
8.5.
Give it a 9.
Yeah,
Because it's always fresh.
It does taste fresh.
It's always fresh. It's
cooked
they
to
always
order.
get it right. I don't have to worry about them getting my order wrong.
The only
Well, I ain't gonna say I don't have to worry, but they have
I give them an 8.5 because on some real spill, y'all need a combo. I shouldn't have to buy everything separate.
True, but you know they already going and you still go back. So
I'll go back with you.
No, baby.
How much do we normally spend when we go Shay Shack?
I have no clue.
How much? Oh my God! You want to say you have no clue?
I have no clue because I put my order in, I walk on away. I don't know.
And who has to swipe their cards?
It don't matter. Let's get back into the video.
Shay Shack is $40 every time we go, y'all.
of the Greg's
For us
chicken
too.
bake.
It's like a chicken Alfredo inside a like crispy pizza pocket. Honestly, this is very good.
It's just too big though. Like, who wants all of that?
I do. I could easily smash one of these.
There's no yum yums, but they do have soft serve ice cream. You're a sucker for some
I
soft serve
love
ice
some
cream.
soft serve.
Oh my gosh, cookies and ice cream. Oh my god.
You've absolutely screwed us by giving us this right before giving the rating. Before this, I would have said a 5.
The hot dog was so much better than all the fast food we've had today.
Yeah, but they're gatekeeping. They, you know, they don't let you in.
The chicken bake is oppressively large.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't let you in. Costco.
But you know something, but also it wasn't that type of store, and this wasn't even like,
Yeah, on the
like,
same level.
On the same level.
We're just comparing food, not
Yeah,
this.
not all of that.
Because if y'all live in the U.S., you're going to either have a Costco membership or a Sam's Club membership. You're going to have one.
Yeah.
Or BJ's. Just found out about BJ's. I don't know where BJ's been at.
You said you just found that?
When they came here. We didn't know
Oh.
about BJ's before they came here.
Oh, I thought you said like.
No. I'm saying before they came here.
A bit insecure, honestly. But holy crap, this goes straight to my heart.
It actually does. You're going to go into cardiac arrest very soon.
Costco, including the experience, 7.5.
I was gonna go with 7.
I came in with a bad attitude. The hot dog, it is the same product no matter where you go, right? The chicken bake, it is actually very good. And then the chocolate chunk cookies sealed the deal for me. All things considered, it was a 7. Wow. Big ups to Costco. Who would have thought it? Moving on.
Greg still holds on the top spot, but America's still dominating the leaderboard on the overall average. Let's see if the next
hype
competitor can
ass.
get the score for the UK.
If there's any fast
No
food that
disrespect.
represents American
Just
fast
fun.
food better than any fast food joint, not by quality, but by cultural significance, it is McDonald's. This French fry contains 4 ingredients. Here's how many the US McDonald's French fry contains.
We don't want to know. We don't
So-
want to
See
know.
what was on the screen.
Man.
It's just slightly salty, very oily potato.
This is the most pure potato McDonald's French fry I've had because the McDonald's French fry does have a McDonald's flavor in the US. If you go and taste a US McDonald's French fry, you would probably take a step back and go, there's a flavor in here I can't quite identify.
Is the texture the same? I know you like texture.
Why do you ask it like that? He looks me right in the eyes and he's basically like, I know you like texture. We tasted it here, but in order to really make a determination, we gotta try the ones in the US. Next up, the Quarter Pounder, a better burger experience than the Big Mac because, let's be honest, the Big
Never
Mac is
had
mostly
one
just
before.
bread.
I've had a Big Mac before.
This is a bit weird, but
No.
Oh.
It's quarter pounder.
Oh, quarter pounder. Oh.
You never had a quarter pounder. Quarter pounder
never had a quarter pounder.
was my go-to before the was it E. coli breakout with the onions,
Oh.
and I haven't had one since the
Yeah.
onion thing.
Big Mac because, let's be honest, the Big Mac is mostly just bread.
this is a bit weird, but what I crave in this is that little piece of crispy bun.
There's nothing about this bun that is crispy. When I was a little kid, you'd be drinking all that fruit punch and all sorts of random ass cookies and things, and then you throw up in your mouth a little bit. Right here.
Good, happy childhood memories.
Lackluster experience so far, but let's see if an item exclusive to the
That doesn't even look appealing, dog. The patty.
Oh, the patty.
It low-key look like Burger King flame broiled patties.
UK swings things around.
But it's not just any cheeseburger. This is the chili cheeseburger. It has some sort of a chili sauce. It has pickles, but wait a minute. I also see pickled jalapeno.
It's somehow more dry than the quarter pounder.
Patties are thin and getting obliterated.
Really need something to wash that down with.
Very much of American cheese and jalapeno. I didn't get any beef. The buns are super sweet in a not so enjoyable way. Everything's just kind of one texture. The meat is chewy and floppy like a sandal. So is the
Like a
bread.
sandal.
Both are equally as dry. That's the overall experience of it.
McDonald's though.
It feels like my body's rejecting that a little bit.
We've had the UK experience. I'm giving it a solid 2.5.
Probably just give it 2 flat.
2.2.
I think we'll stick with 2.5. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
going with 2.5. Okay.
It's better when you're in charge.
2.5 US. What you got? Wow, you gotta stop doing that. They really are surprising me. I've noticed a significant difference in the quality.
patty
They have
looks so
Maillards
much
now in their
better.
patties. I think they're actually searing them. The cheese looks better. All the toppings look decent. Good toast.
Cause the cheese there low-key look like plastic for real.
It wasn't melted good.
But it did look more plastic here than. Which one look better?
This.
The bun looks nice. I don't know what's happening. I think McDonald's is tired of being on and they actually want to make better food. Maybe that's happening.
Honestly, I think that is the best looking McDonald's burger I've ever seen in my entire life.
I did not expect it to be such a contrast.
The patty looks so much different, bro.
Their patties are I mean, of course, just looking.
They are
you know.
lacking something.
way bigger. I don't know what it is. I don't know why the bread with the UK always looks
Also,
dry
the
looking.
ingredients.
Yeah, I know it's the ingredients, but it may not be dry, but it just looks dry.
Yeah, cause they say it was very chewy.
Okay.
From the UK to here.
It could still be worse, so let's taste.
Yeah, it could be.
I can taste the mallet in there.
I'm kind of blown away. Here's what I will say. The texture is kind of on point. It's juicy, it's fatty to the way I like it. The cheese is kind of melting and making its own sauce. The pickles come in, you can taste them. It's pretty damn good, and the bun is not bad either. But what I will say, flavor, despite the nice texture, is severely lacking to me. Not just salt level, but
Which is true. That's the reason why I have to smother mine in ketchup. Like
okay.
the quarter pounder, when I eat it, I literally have to dunk it in ketchup. And it might be because it is lacking that like saltiness to it. Like
I see they like it look like they sprinkle some like the bun look like it had some maybe
like some
sprinkled
salt
on top.
seasoning.
Yeah.
But it's like they're not
Does it not
seasoning the
have?
patty.
It does have like ketchup and mustard. They just don't have a lot.
Yeah.
Some
Oh
other
yeah.
stuff.
And honestly, because it's not like thin like the
Like
McDoubles. It's actually like thick. It's a thick patty.
Yeah.
So you like it's so like that little mayonnaise and mustard. I mean ketchup and mustard. They getting on the burger. It's not.
I'm just not
Especially
tasting
with
much
two thick
beef or
patties
much of
like
anything.
that.
I just
Yeah.
taste ketchup. Surprisingly decent texture. Like if I were to give this texture a rating, I might give it a 7 or a 6.5, but the flavor is sub 4 to me. It's not giving much.
We compared the patties at the UK McDonald's to a coaster you put a beer on. The thickness to this is so different. There's not really any distinct flavors there. You just taste all of it in one.
Take a piece of that ground beef and taste it. It tastes of nothing
It really does.
because there's no salt, and this is the most flavorless beef that there is.
This scratches an itch almost no other fast food can.
I can't imagine it would really get much better than this at a McDonald's.
Are the McDonald's fries in the US better than the ones in the UK? Or is it the other way around? Yeah, there's literally 12 more ingredients in this.
Is there any potato in that at all?
It just gets dipped into like 12 chemical baths and then fried.
There's no salt in them, but there wasn't salt on the British ones either.
No, they're not crispy.
They're like
somehow.
chewy.
That's a bad fry.
Honestly, 1-to-1, the US and UK fries were similar because they were both mid. Maybe I'd give it to the UK due to the lack of chemicals, but you know
Those
what?
look
Time to
fresh.
rate.
When I say the burger was as good as the McDonald's burger,
Or they should, or also y'all should have tried the fries first. Everybody knows you have to eat McDonald's fries immediately.
They get cold quick. I guess. Yeah, they get cold quick. But they also, like I said, don't look super fresh anyway.
Yeah.
burger.
Like
Because they
just
said
put
it.
some old grease.
They also said that there's no salt. So I wonder if they got them cooked with no salt.
That's a good question.
B, there's still a ceiling to that.
I think this whole experience has been really pleasant for me. The double cheeseburger way surpassed my expectations. I might even give it 7.5, 8. The fries really dragged it down. I'd maybe give it a 6.5.
I'm gonna go for a dead 6.
I'm gonna give it a flat 5.5. Honestly, kind of high for McDonald's.
In the UK, I felt sick immediately after eating it. But then as soon as we bit into the McDonald's, I felt like I might crap myself.
Did you?
That's private.
Okay. Moving on.
McDonald's yet again leaving us unimpressed, this time for both the UK and the US. And now the time has come for our final matchup. We're taking the UK's top grossing chicken spot, Nando's, and putting it up against the US's top grossing chicken spot, Chick-fil-A. This is a battle of chicken Goliaths. Apparently the Brits love a cheeky Nando's, but it's only fair to compare it directly to one of the chicken spots that continuously has Americans in a chokehold across the country.
I don't know
this
why.
is gonna be interesting.
All you need to know is British people love Nando's.
It's beloved.
So careful, watch your words.
We're on the street corner right now next to about 350,000 bikes.
Yep.
Those are all the people that are parked and are just waiting in case you badmouth
Oh, fantastic.
Nando's. This is your half chicken. This is maybe one of the most common orders. People come into Nando's, they get a half chicken or a quarter chicken. It's rotisserie style. We've gone for a classic medium.
You know there is a Nando's here in the States, right? It might be like 3, I think. I know the nearest one for us.
What's the nearest one?
DC.
Who?
DC.
I think I knew that.
Mm.
I think I did know that.
Hot
think you
sauce.
told me.
People are
Hey,
very particular
yeah,
about
okay,
how
okay.
spicy you go for your peri peri hot sauce at Nando's. If you want to go hot, we have some hot.
We have to do it right.
A little bit of hot sauce. Oh wow, there you go. Bam.
It's squirted a little bit. Juicy, seasoned nicely. It's got the smokiness from the grill. I'm kind of surprised.
A little bit.
Now we're trying the wing roulette.
Wings, but it's got a little bit of novelty factor.
Okay.
There's
Stay
multiple
fresh.
different spice levels on the wings. You don't know which one you're gonna get. You just take a bite, roll the dice.
That's for sure spicy.
This one's just barbecue.
I got off easy on the roulette there. I think that's quite lemony.
I like the ooey gooey. They're cooked nicely, so you get the smoky grill flavor. I mean, this is quality cooked chicken. I'm kind of surprised. In Chicago, I went to Nando's, very nice, but this one is significant.
Okay, they have one in Chicago.
This is quality cooked chicken. I'm kind of surprised. In Chicago, I went to.
Hold on. They got a Nando's in Chicago? That might be the... You think that's the closest? Let's see. World. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Pop-ups.
Facts.
You could have went down. Didn't it say locations? Or it just said location?
Did you see it?
Thought I did. He was moving fast.
Let's see. Also, damn, they actually do got a lot in oh, hold on. They got some in Texas. So they got one.
In Austin, Texas.
That's Austin. That makes sense. Austin.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Houston. Damn, they got a lot of them in Houston. They got Sugar Land. Okay. So where we at? So which one you think might be the closest?
Well, I haven't seen
What's
the
that?
other
Georgia?
ones.
Oh yeah. Georgia will be the closest. They got one in Dunwoody. Is it? I always pronounce
I just say
it.
Georgia, but
In the Atlanta area. That'll be the closest.
that'll be the closest for us.
Okay. Then they got one in VA. They got a lot of them in. You should ask your cousin. We need to ask your cousin how she tried it. You can't ask your new friend no more because you didn't get her number.
I know, right?
Oh, snap.
That's crazy. Don't know her last name.
Is it in DMV area?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. I can see them. I can see them trying to bring it to like Nashville area if they allow them to really grow like they want to. But yeah, they got them in the Chicago area. Okay.
Nando's, very nice, but this one is significantly better. Seasoning's better, texture's better, it's cooked nicer.
So did you think it would be lower quality? I'm trying to understand why you're surprised by this.
You're baiting me.
Nando's, it's a bit more pricey than your average fast food. And I think it tastes it.
We have the thighs.
But is it like 100% fast food, or is it comparable to fast food like a Popeyes and KFC, or is it more like restaurant style? Like,
and then I'm sitting up here thinking,
because I'm talking about like waiting wise and stuff.
Yeah.
What you say?
And then I'm sitting up here thinking, like, I understand like the wanting, like, this is their big chicken spot,
but it's not comparable.
But it's not comparable to
Chick-fil-A.
where they're going to go, which is Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Like, just looking
But
at it, it's
UK
not
people
comparable.
love Chick-fil-A though.
Yeah, that's cool enough. But I'm just saying, like, I guess just comparing chicken spots as big here, big there, because but just itself.
Because personally, me, I don't care for Chick-fil-A like that though. I'm not a big. You like Chick-fil-A more than I do.
I mean, I'm not like there in the line every day, every week. Like some people, I go every blue moon.
Yeah.
It is juicy. That's good. I'm getting the most like char grilled kind of action, reminiscent of the sort of Burger King fake char grilled, but the real version.
Well, I wish there was a little more salt on this, but it's not like missing enough for me to complain. But what I will say is they're cooked nicely, but the flavor is very chicken forward. It's nice. Someone just brought me a plate of that, and I closed my eyes and I ate it. I think my first thought would be like, you know what? This is close to an 8 out of 10 overall. Like, in the sense of tastes good, it delivers, it's not dry, and that's like the biggest loss on most chicken bites is overcooked. Surprisingly cooked nicely, but okay, we're sitting at an 8 out of 10. The convenience element is a problem. I think that it drops that down from the fast food world closer to like a 7.5.
To enjoy a Nando's, you kind of have to go and sit down. And if I'm gonna do that, I don't wanna go to a chain. I wanna go, somewhere local, somewhere that the people making the food really care about. Yeah, that's how it really suffers. While the taste, I agree, it's on like an 8. For me, convenience brings it down to like a 5. It's mid.
Oh,
wow. Nando's is super mid.
Okay, I instinctively want to go higher, but mainly because
No.
Because of
I ain't never heard of.
convenience of it.
I have never heard any. Yo, Josh.
That's Josh.
Yeah, Josh. They are go. I ain't never heard anybody like.
But you said, the taste is 8, but just
like
the convenience of it.
I might as well
down.
go to, and that's what I was asking.
So
I
say,
said,
for instance,
is it like a KFC?
But it's like you in a hurry or whatever. And you just like, oh, I gotta, I just want
yeah.
something quick. And you probably gotta wait a good 30 minutes or something.
It's
and
not
don't know
fast
the wait.
food.
So it's not fast food.
Like a KFC or Popeyes or Churches or Bojangles. Like you see them saying,
yeah.
But it's more like if you want to go to a sit down restaurant.
Like,
and get you some good chicken.
You want a little nice and it's just coming out to you fresh.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind that.
Yeah. But if I'm in a hurry.
But a lot of people, they just want to go.
Yeah.
So.
That's surprising, though.
Contrarian.
Okay.
And also, I don't like upsetting people. It was juicy, well seasoned. I
don't
would
like
say
upsetting people.
7.5.
And just like that, Nando's is on the board. That only leaves one spot left to go before deciding which
4.
country is taking home the crown. On to Chick-fil-A.
It's popping in here. We've got a double line.
The first queue of the day.
Yeah, they're all.
I ain't gonna hold you. There's never a time at Chick-fil-A that the line doesn't look like that unless you go early in the morning or right before they close.
And even the one here, I've went in the morning.
Oh,
well, the one that's closest to us, I've went in the morning before to, get breakfast, and the line is long still.
Yeah. I said when they first open. I mean, when they first open or right when they finna close. That's the only time the line would not be like that.
Yeah.
It used to be worse before they did the whole reconstruction.
Yeah, it definitely used to be worse.
It used to be 10 times worse to the point where I pull up and I'm like, yeah, I was going to get Chick-fil-A, but never mind, bro. Let's go. I'm not waiting. No.
So known for being extremely polite. Can we do 3 spicy chicken sandwiches? Can I also do 1 order of the grilled nuggets, 1 order of the 4-piece tenders?
4-piece tenders, yes, sir.
34.11.
Thank you.
I got called sir.
Wow, they were very, very polite.
She didn't say my pleasure, which was really upsetting.
Yeah, I was about to say, she didn't say my pleasure.
She didn't say my pleasure?
No,
No, they should have went to my black brother.
Yes, honey. He be on it.
Wow, they were very, very polite.
She didn't say my pleasure, which was really upsetting to me.
Oh, that's a thing they do.
Roll the window down and said,
Awesome, thank you.
Our pleasure.
Why would you say that?
What, did I not say that?
You don't say it.
You cannot take pleasure.
They're being pleasured.
We're back in America at the...
You know who else say my pleasure, which I feel so weird? Cookout.
Oh.
Cookout like to say my pleasure now, and I feel like it's so weird.
I wonder, is it just ours, or is it just...
No, because both of them they did before. The one here and the one is the other ones over there.
Oh.
They both have told me that, and I'm like, okay. I like that. I like
you
their
like being
plazas
talked
though.
rough to there, huh?
No, I like their plazas though. You got the Sephora right here. Got PetSmart, Dollar Tree. I like how they got the Starbucks right here. I like their plazas. Oh yeah.
And what's that back there?
Yeah, that's Texas.
No, I can't see. I don't know why I'm trying to see it.
US's version of the top grossing chicken spot. Nando's has grilled chicken, but so does Chick-fil-A. But it only comes in one form, which is grilled nuggets.
You have grilled nuggets?
It doesn't look great.
That looks like bodybuilder food. Meatheads love this stuff.
Why are they slimy?
It's very, very soft.
It's a bit rubbery.
It feels refreshingly healthy for a fast food spot, It's not deep fried in batter.
If I'm in a pinch and I'm traveling and I'm somewhere in the United States, I can rely the Chick-fil-A will have some grilled nuggets that I can eat and hit my protein goal. Makes it very easy.
I feel like I'm
Yeah.
in a men's health video right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What they are known for is their fried chicken. We're gonna start with the tenders here.
Very crunchy. A little bit spicy, way less greasy than
Spicy?
KFC.
Warm.
No?
Just a little. You're not getting anything?
You guys are roasting yourselves. I don't even say it.
With the Chick-fil-A sauce, it's damn good.
It goes down very,
That's damn
very
good.
easy.
Yeah. What's up, ma'am? How are you?
This is the obligatory break in the episode.
Where Joshua gets recognized.
We should say this did happen to us once on the shoot. A guy pulled up, wound down his window, and he said, this is a direct quote, "Are you the guys who do those videos with the little kids?" Okay.
I will say these are the
Whoa.
better breaded ones that I've had, which is not what I want. It's lacking something, but we still have one more item. This is what put them on the map. This is the reason that people love Chick-fil-A. It is
Oh,
a chicken
yeah.
sandwich.
Boy, I remember before Chick-fil-A became like accessible, when they used to like just go places and sell their chicken sandwich. Man, I'd be like, sign me up for a damn Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. But now it's so accessible where you're like, all right, Chick-fil-A. You don't remember those times? Like even on the job, they like, especially when I worked at Amazon, they used to come in and be like, hey, we got Chick-fil-A sandwiches, $5 a sandwich. Yeah.
Bit of trench foot on the bottom there.
The way you took that bite, you look like Pennywise.
It's spice. It's got that little bit of heat. It hits the spot.
One of the worst Chick-fil-A sandwiches I've ever had. However, you're right. It really does hit a spot. Very hard for me.
Then they say I haven't had it in a long time. I don't eat those when I go. What I get, like the grilled chicken? Yeah, I get the grilled chicken club sandwich.
Yeah.
They say they changed. They say they changed it. I don't know. I normally just get the grilled chicken club sandwich and keep it pushing.
Need to dislike that.
Well, experience-wise, very, very friendly. I was looking forward to the manners. You told us that they would be polite, and I was not disappointed. The food hits the spot, but I think you're right. It is more disappointing. It's more Chick-fil B- than other Chick-fil-A's that I've had.
For me, it was above average as far as chicken experiences go. That said, the convenience, much higher than Nando's. Taste was not as good.
I had the one that had trench foot, so I do feel personally a little bit affronted. It doesn't matter how polite you're being, it's still not bad. We've got low standards.
Yeah, we do.
Texture, flavor was good. Salt levels were good. I'll give it a 6 today.
5.5.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
All right, so we have a final ranking, but do you know the top spot or the winner?
I honestly have no idea.
Was it Greg's?
Greg's must have ranked pretty highly.
The highest ranking of this video, Greg.
Yes, yeah, because you.
Hey, come on.
I can't believe KFC in the U.S. is like, if Ollie didn't give Greg's a 10, y'all saying KFC in the U.S.?
Yeah,
That's
it
insulting,
was the
bro.
10 from Ollie, which I don't think that. I'm still just looking at the video, looking at the food. I still
think it's
can't
biased.
say Greg's is
Yeah.
number one because that chicken bake looked awful and that bean cheek whatever
Greg's
the
probably
heck
should
that
be at
was,
number 5.
that looked awful as well. Now the sausage one did look decent, and the yum yum looked decent.
Yeah, it probably should be at 5, around the 6 area. And I'll be like, okay, if it was around the 6 area, I respect.
Yeah, but that 10 definitely.
Yeah,
and they gave it kind of a high rating as well.
Also,
but
like I
Ollie
said, I
gave
feel
it a
like
10.
I don't feel like they rated everything. I feel like
with the Greg's one, I don't know what they was rating. Were they just rating the 2 items or the 1 item or all of them together?
Yeah, y'all had 2 items that all y'all like spit out. Mm-hmm. I can't spit something out and have it number 1.
Yeah, so
Cause y'all didn't spit nothing else out besides what McDonald's.
Oh, with the fries or something? What was it?
They said the burgers and all that shit was nasty.
Oh, well,
McDonald's,
yeah.
In London,
Yes.
Unbelievable, but USA wins the overall competition by a landslide, which honestly, frankly, makes a lot of sense. We're allowed to use ingredients that you guys aren't.
You're the kings of fast food.
I actually am not proud of this.
It's a poison chalice, sometimes literally.
Fast food is just something that America owns, and whether that's something that we can take pride out of, which probably we shouldn't, we at least can have that.
Let me please be the first to say, it was my pleasure.
My pleasure.
Subscribe,
He's
love
slick.
you, bye.
Peace. But no, it was a great video,
That was a
man.
good video,
Great videos. Shout out to Joshua, man. I cannot pronounce your last name for nothing, but shout out to Joshua, bro. But I don't know. Like I'll still say Greg's to me didn't look.
Is it Westman?
Or is it Weisman? Because it's WEI.
What?
Because I thought it was
Okay.
Westman, but it could be
It
Weisman.
could be, yeah.
We.
But you know, like I always say, like with videos like this, everything is, subjective. It just depends on your taste buds, what you like, what you're used to, and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
it's what it is.
But hey, y'all spend most up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But as always, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We Are.
Kid and C.
We Are.
Get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me.